My wife, Rachel, is a wife from hell. We've been together 19 years. Rachel and I separated 3 months ago. We have 6 kids together. Rachel's temper revealed itself shortly after we started dating. Rachel gets very angry if I don't lavish her with attention. She'll call me at least 30, 40 times a day. Text me probably the same.
You have to answer your phone. I guess you really don't want anything with me. You never really did.
We fight a lot. We argue over money and our kids. She was violent a handful of occasions where she clawed me, pushed me, hit me. My wife is a nymphomaniac. Well, I know that she's had at least 8 affairs. I found an account she had set up on a dating site. Rachel was meeting men in chat rooms, sending nude pictures. One of them read, "I can't wait to get my hands all over you." When Rachel's boyfriend calls, she jumps. I have told Rachel that she is putting her kids in jeopardy for trying to pursue this guy. Rachel, to this day, denies anything. She puts the kids second to her love life. She left my 12-year-old in charge of an 8 and 2 7-year-olds, and she had given them melatonin so they could fall asleep, and then she could sneak off for the night. She is a very evil person. The cheating, the lying, the backstabbing. With a wife like her, who needs an enemy?
Yeah, but Rachel says, wait just a minute, you also divorced a very different man than you married, and she says George is just using her as a scapegoat, and he's really the problem.
My current relationship with George is every time we see each other, it ends up in a fight. George is lazy. He never lifted a finger around the house, and the rest of the time he was gone working. George was only there for 2 out of the 6 births of our children. Today, it still affects me. He missed the important part of our life together, and you can't get that back. I resent George not being around. I've had 1 affair. George thinks I've had a handful. Recently, I noticed George emotionally distant from me. He was cold and abrasive, just like, get away from me. I don't want you touching me. I don't want you hugging me. I found out George has a girlfriend. It hurts. Things weren't great between us, but I didn't even imagine that this was going on. I want a divorce. There is no coming back for me from this.
Okay, so why are we here?
I need help with my wife, Dr. Phil. I want everybody to know what kind of wife I have.
Why?
You know what? Ultimately, I want my kids. I don't think that she's a fit mother for them.
So is this a custody fight?
And yeah, okay, it does sound like a custody battle. It does. Now that you face it or put it that way, but
okay. Character assassination.
Yes.
Does that sound better?
Yeah, it does.
So you're here to assassinate her character.
Yeah, so that
so you can get into court and get your kids away from her.
Yeah, ultimately, yes.